stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Believe me,
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
still first down.
Here's Dak. Dump off, caught by his back. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Dumped off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Another carry for it. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Jordan Birch. A 3-yard loss on
the Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. On 1st down, they'll run. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Prescott now on third down. Hits his running back. Jukes one defender. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll run here on first down. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Trying the right side. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. Dumps it off to his running back. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Prescott here from the gun. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 29-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. A give now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
taken
Okay,
down.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Setting up the running back screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Look, we can spin positive. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Off to the back. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running this one left. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 33-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys moments away from their 4th win of the year. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Brushes him off with ease. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.